Hi, good morning everyone, and hope you're all doing great. This morning I'm here to talk to us about something that's very important, and because at this moment, at this stage, I know a lot of us will be panicking and probably we're not going to work, and then our businesses are being locked down and we don't have food at home, and there's no income, and so many things going through our minds, and we'll be thinking of so many things. How do I pull through? How do I survive this after this COVID-19? And it's I know it's normal for it to happen, and then most of us were just thinking about probably the health effect and the economic effect, but what about the psychological effect? So many of us will go through a lot after this, and we really need our helps. We really need to connect with each other so that we can be able to help each other very well, and be able to pull through and survive through this. And then there is one thing very important that I know at the end of everything, we're all going to smile again. We'll be able to shake our hands again, and we'll be able to hang out with others again, and we'll be able to have that hope, that feeling, and that greatness together, because collectively we can be able to move ahead. Individually you could do it, but when you work as a team, you can move ahead to the next level. One thing very important I usually tell my students is that do not miss any opportunity, because opportunities come, and then we must always find a way to make use of it. And in the midst of troubles, in the midst of challenges and crises, there are always opportunities there. For example, this moment is a time we need to reflect, think about the past, think about the things we have not been able to achieve, and think about the mistakes we have made, think about a lot of things. And at that moment when I use, okay, I've not been able to achieve this, and this is what made me not to achieve it, and then you can start working towards that. I see this moment as a time for reflection, as a time for self-discovery and self-development. Self-discovery and self-development is a great tool for every individual to move through the next level, because when you discover yourself, you can be able to work on that and develop it. If you don't know the you in you, it's going to be very difficult to work with the you in you to move to the next level. That is to say that you need to first discover yourself. Who am I? What is that thing that I have inside of me that makes me special? Because as individuals, every one of us have at least a drop of greatness in us. We have at least a drop of greatness within us. So let's just find a way to discover that thing, that special thing, that special spice, that thing that makes us to be different. Because every one of us has something great. So you see somebody doing something, do not think that you can be like that same person. You have to be you. You don't have to be that person. Okay, you don't have to be Valeria. You have to be who you are. Because I have been able to build myself, even though I'm still growing, but at this point of time, I've reached a level at which I am working more to improve myself and reach the next level. So that is Valeria. That is who I am. I discovered who I am, then I was able to work with that I have. I remember in high school, when I discovered I have the skills of writing, I started writing a poetry. Then in class, I would just be writing some poems and stuff like that to write some love stuff to some girls like that. And then I discovered that, and I saw that I have that creativity in me like that. I started building on that. And I remember then when I was as a student of SDA, Social Development and Administration in the University of Lagos. I remember there was one of my friends then that came to meet me, BE then, and with some of his guys, that they have this idea, they want to do an event, but they don't know how to draft a proposal. I'm like, okay, I have that idea, and I started doing it. And that was some 10, 11 years ago. And my very first time that I came in front of a TV was 10 years ago for an interview. And with that, I started building myself. You don't need to just sit down, okay, I have this thing, then I just sit down like that, and that's just it. No. You need to find a way to develop it. Okay, I have the ability to write. Okay, how do I develop my skill? You need to get trained, you need to get equipped, you need to get nurtured and mentored. You need to find someone that can mentor you. And you can learn from various friends. I have a lot of people that I look up to, that I tap from them. I meet them, okay, I have this thing, I don't know how to go about it, but I have this skill, how do I improve it? It's very important for us to do that. Once you discover who you are, then find a way to develop it. It's really going to help you to move forward in life. It's really going to help you to succeed in life. The most important thing is self-discovery, then self-development. People do say that we are not born equal. And in a sense, we are not born equal. And in another sense, to me, I don't believe that. Because they say some are born with plastic spoons, some are born with silver spoons, some are born with maybe a wooden spoon. But I believe that we are all born equal. Because we were all born as a tabula rasa. We all came to this world empty. And the more we grew up, we started discovering new things. I remember a course in psychology where we were told about the differences about our normal age and the brain age. That in order for you to be able to balance a child's growth, you must be able to look at the brain age and the normal age. So you can't just start criticizing the child, that this child is doing this, is not doing that, and because the child is 10 years old, is behaving like a 5-year-old. But do you know actually if the age of that child's brain is that of 5 years old? Why his normal age is 10 years old? You need to find that and discover that. So it's very important to discover, to develop, and move to the next level. So I just want to talk to us about this thing. Maybe it's going to help us to do something during this moment, find that skill that you have hidden in you, try to find a way to discover it and explore it, explore it, make it happen. Do not wait for anybody, just make it happen.